Howdy everyone, how's it going? It's Sunday, October 23rd, 2022, quarter to 5 p.m. It's 59 Fahrenheit, 15 degrees Celsius. And boy, is it not a good time to be taking the subway into Manhattan today. There's so many service changes and delays. I was actually gonna go live streaming in Manhattan, but the subway service changes really prompted me, hey, you should get to Queens because it'll be a lot easier for you. So that's what I did, but even doing all that, I got stuck on a 7 train that wasn't moving. But here I am in Long Island City, and I guess I'm adjusting my live streaming plans for today. I'll check out Queens, and we'll go to Manhattan some other day. Actually, I was in Manhattan before, but I was meeting my friend. Here's Chunyang Tea. They're decorated for Halloween. I think I want to walk across Queens Boulevard today and see what's going on over there. Robert says Stuck on the 7 Train will be a good song title. I don't think so. It'll probably be a very frustrating song title. Last night I actually visited someone in Brooklyn, and it took me nearly 3 hours to get to Queens from Brooklyn. I had to deal with 2 separate service changes and another service delay, so that's what you gotta prepare for on the weekends in New York City with the subway. Every weekend's a different subway route because there's always detours and delays on the weekends due to the construction. Jan is saying rainy in Inwood, Uptown, New York City. It was raining a little bit in Manhattan when I was there. It looked like the rain stopped in Queens. Speaking of which, let me just check my backpack. I'm not sure if I put my umbrella back in my backpack. I may need to go back and get it if I forgot to put it in there. Yeah, I have it. I always have those moments sometimes. It's like, did I forget to bring something? My wallet, my umbrella, but good thing I have it. Oh my gosh. Bella Via is for lease? When did this happen? This was a really, really good Italian restaurant. Brick oven pizza. Hakeem says he don't like to travel or fly during the weekends. Yeah, I don't really like to either by public transportation. There's always slower and limited service on the weekends. That's when the public transit agencies like to do their maintenance and construction. What's up with you? I think I got enough of a scare with Blood Manor in Lower Manhattan. Oh! Well, I got scared and I wasn't even near this thing. You can tell I get scared easily.
Come closer, but watch your step, or you will be the next that I collect.
Whoa! Okay, enough of a scare for me. Crikey, sorry, he says keep walking. Yeah, it's less likely you get scared if you don't stop for any Halloween props, right? That's a good strategy. Auntie D, you want that? Yeah, those animatronics are very fun for Halloween. We're getting very close to Halloween in New York. Dutchman's asking if I had dinner already. I didn't yet. But by the time this live stream is finished, I suspect I'll be hungry enough for dinner. That's right, JP, there is a Halloween decorated house in Dyker Heights. My friend Safat from the New York City Walking Show went by 2 amazing decorated homes in Dyker Heights.
If I could get 2 Yankee tickets, would you go to the game tonight?
I'm seeing a lot more Halloween decorations now. Wonder if we're gonna see some in other parts of Long Island City. Janice saying Sifat was in the Statue of Liberty's crown. You saw the video today, very nice. Yes, he was. And oh my gosh. This is not something I want to see for Halloween. Make sure you watch where you step, and it's pretty disgusting. But I gotta show it. Because I don't know what it is now. I've been seeing a lot more feces on the sidewalks. And whether that's dog feces, bird feces, or human feces, and you heard it here first. Yes, I saw human feces on the sidewalk next to the subway station today. It is darned nasty. I say New York City is dirty, but when I start seeing actual poop on the streets like this, not clean, or people actually not giving a S, that's when it gets pretty bad. And I kind of feel like I'm seeing a lot more S all over the city. This is a new bike shop. Bike and Spin. Very, very cool. But yeah, regarding Sifat's visit to the Statue of Liberty crown, the Statue of Liberty does have crown tickets available. They're extremely hard to get though. In fact, I went onto the website and I couldn't even find a ticket available. And usually you can book one like months away. Occasionally you'll get lucky and someone will cancel or not show up, so a time slot frees up. But the crown tickets are now available. JP says everyone should take their shoes off when entering the home. Yeah, sometimes that's a cultural thing too. I know in a lot of Asian cultures, people will take their shoes off before entering a home, but after seeing like poop on the ground like that, it may be pretty wise to do it anyway, just out of concepts and cleanliness. Hi! What's up? Hey! Great. Take care. Bye-bye. It's like, love my content. Keep up the good work. Wow, there's a lot of people actually who don't like to wear shoes in their home or require their guests to not wear the shoes in the home. I think it's good practice just to keep the cleanliness up in the home, especially if you have surfaces that are hard to clean, like carpets. Gosh forbid you walk on a carpet and you have mud on your shoes. You're never going to get the mud out of the carpet at that point. Here's actually a bowling alley, the Gutter, LIC, bowling and bar. Long Island City has these little hidden gems here. Veronique doesn't wear shoes in the home. It's also a cultural thing for you. In general, I always, when I visit someone's home, I ask them if I should take my shoes off. And I'll usually do it anyway. What's with the poop talk saying, Chrissy Hansen saying, Action Kid obsessed with poop today? Well, because there is a point there. There is a point there. I'm saying it how it is, man. It's nasty on the sidewalks. You couldn't have pointed that statement any sooner. We got a perfect example there. And L62 saying not a cultural thing for you, just hate wearing shoes. Shoes come off right away as I get into the door. I'll take off my shoes anyway. Unless the inside of the home is dirty. I've been inside homes where I'm afraid to take my shoes off too. And frankly, those are the people who don't really care about their home cleanliness as much, I should say, or maybe the home is under construction, like what I had to deal with in Florida when my place is under construction. I didn't mind wearing shoes in my home at that point. There was dust everywhere. L saying, in your old town, if you got caught letting your dog poop on the sidewalk, you'll get a $50 fine, first offense. Well, it is the law to pick up after your dog too. Oh, look at this. How are we getting these perfect examples today? You know, this is pretty interesting. I've rarely seen a pick up after your dog sign. I remember they were very prevalent back in the 90s. There is a fine associated with not picking up after your dog. But I think throughout like the 2000s, they started getting rid of these signs because I guess people assumed that it was the law, and quite frankly, they were all over the place. But maybe the sign should come back because I'm seeing poop on the sidewalks now. Yeah, Cynthia, I've rarely seen a poop sign right there. That's like one of the rare times I've seen a pick up after your dog sign in a long, long time. But to be honest, it's not really enforced. I don't think New York City really gives out enough tickets to people who let their dogs just do their business and just walk away from it. Thank you, Timo, for €250. Your channel is great. Have a nice day. Thank you, Timo. Appreciate the support. Thank you. Cynthia says, but action kid, decent people do not need a sign or a law. Yeah, that's true. I kind of find that a big issue with New York City. People really kind of like do things nonsensically or very lax, and they don't think there's going to be any consequences for it. That's just kind of what I feel about the culture here in New York, and in many places too. They're like, oh, I'm just going to litter my can here. What's it going to do? Another can that's going to do to the world. I don't really see that with many other places throughout the world. Unfortunately, there's some people that do that just litter haphazardly, but that's the way it is. And I think I'm gonna need to take my umbrella out. It's starting to rain a lot. We're in for a rainy day today. Let's head towards Queens Plaza and go over the Queens Boulevard Bridge. Yeah, Dutchman, the rain's coming down more. It was stopping for a little bit, now it's starting up again. There's a lot that changed in the Queens Plaza area, and I haven't really shown it off that much. I'm going to continue walking on 21st Street towards Queens Plaza and give you a little tour there before I walk over the bridge. I saw some changes there when I was there to take the train. Gary Myers saying Queens Boulevard Bridge. You mean Queensboro Bridge? No, there's a bridge that goes over the subway tracks. I mean the Sunnyside Yard tracks. Amtrak, Long Island Railroad, and New Jersey Transit use those tracks. I'll avoid walking over the Queensboro Bridge if I have to. That bike lane / pedestrian path is not safe. And the city really should correct that issue or expedite it as quick as they can. I can't say it often enough. Let's make I was saying I was going to make a right here, but I think I'll still go straight to Queens Plaza. By the way, this has changed. The city is adding more protected bike lanes, and over here is an example of it on 44th Drive here in Long Island City. I saw another protected bike lane being installed on Emmons Avenue in Sheepshead Bay, Brooklyn. Andy's saying it's Palace Chicken good. Oh, it's excellent. Very good fried chicken there. Looks like they couldn't fix this right away. Gary's saying, you think the new walking path is going to be on the upper level but in the middle of the bridge? Really? Is that the new plan now by the city? From what I heard, I think they were going to make the pedestrian path the south outer roadway on the lower level. But that plan was pushed off to 2023. It was supposed to have been finished by now. There's also a lot of road work happening on the actual traffic lanes as well. So a lot of work being done to that bridge. This building's fascinating to look at. This New York City taxi building. Love the mural on it. Janice saying Queensboro always backed up into Manhattan. Especially nowadays. There was that one stream I did at night. I walked up Jackson Avenue. I saw like tons and tons of traffic there. Non-stop honking. It's another pretty nice mural here. Kind of reminds me of Toronto when I went over to Kensington Market, all those murals. Actually, why not we walk through here and I'll show it? Because we're near Queens Plaza anyway. Yeah, you can buy a taxi medallion here. You don't really see too many of these buildings anymore with art like this. The most notable one was the 5 Points back in like the 90s. But that got torn down and now it's a condo building. Deborah asking if it's a factory. I don't think it's a factory anymore. It may have been repurposed into something else. J. Quintana Upholstery, if that's any clue. Space for lease in this building too. Wow, it wraps around the entire building, this mural. Let's see. That's the art name, homage by CERN, Cernesto for arts.org murals. Definitely have the atmosphere for a rainy day walk today. I think this auto body shop is still around. It's a striking contrast to that part of Long Island City where all these luxury buildings are. Reg saying it's closed on Sunday. Nope, still open. By the way, over here next to me is the Silver Cup Studios. There's a big film studio. I see them out here sometimes with big trucks and film equipment. Here we are, Silver Cup Studios. Oh, bread. It used to be Silver Cup Bread Factory. You know, I was gonna say that it used to be a bakery, but then looking at the size of this building, I was like, wait, that doesn't make sense. But okay, it was a bread factory. Here's Silver Cup. They kept the Silver Cup name for the legacy of the building. That's right, Henrik. The Silver Cup building has a beautiful sign on the roof. You can see it crossing the Queensboro Bridge. Now we're at one of the most complicated areas for public transit there is. There's so many bus lines and subways that come here. Janet's saying you work on your bicycle very industrial. Right now, this is the only train in this section going to Manhattan. The N trains are not. I know because I had to deal with it. That was pretty loud, wasn't it? You know what's also insane? This entire building here on the corner will eventually be redone. 2310 Queens Plaza South. I've seen this building from the subway platform multiple times. Oh great, we're gonna get squeaking right above us. Hold your ears, folks, it's gonna be loud. Can you imagine this building over here? Maybe they should rename this building when they redevelop it as like Subway Lovers Paradise. Listen to the sounds of the New York City subway squeaking past your window. One of the rare things you can get with a purchase of an apartment here. And the rent's still going to be high. And we're still going to charge $1 million plus for an apartment. Well, here's the building. You can see it better. Actually, the rain stopped again. I could close my umbrella up. I'm gonna have to open it and close it several times during this walk. What in the world happened with this Chase Bank branch? There's an orange line going right across the windows. I don't think that was supposed to be there. Booterol is saying there's a new Walgreens coming up. There sure is. I saw it, it wasn't open yet. That's why I wanted to showcase Queens Plaza. Also, grand opening here, whatever this is. Oh, it's awesome smoke. And the rain started up again. Doesn't seem like the kind of day where it will rain really hard. It'll just be kind of on and off. Oh wow, look at this. They've closed off this sidewalk, crosswalk for some reason. But they left the other side open. That's good at least. The intersections around Queens Plaza are really precarious. These lights, they can get tricky sometimes. Even though you don't see any cars coming, they're allowed to make right turns, and they can do so at speed. Some interesting Halloween decorations there. So this is the Walgreens I wanted to show you. It's going to come here soon. Well, that's funny. We raised our umbrellas at the same time and both hit each other. Not open. Not yet. It may look like it's open, but it's not. Sounds like it's raining harder now. Let's cross the street now. I know it sounds easy, but this is one of the most difficult streets to cross in the city. Cross the street, so easy, right? Much safer way to cross the street via the subway station. Oh my gosh. All right, we have a walk signal even though this walk signal is out. What's a car doing in the middle of the crosswalk? Take a look at this beauty, huh? In order to cross over there, I need to go here, 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 and then over there to get over there. I don't want to go unless there's a walk signal. I wouldn't go. That's why I wouldn't go. Now these cars go. Girl in the car says the angle of this screams no. It's pretty crazy, huh? Very complicated. And I still have 2 more crosswalks to go across. And this one's not even working. Or at least the stop hand isn't working. The pedestrian signal is. And then over here you have to be careful of the bike lane. I want to walk over to the Queensboro Plaza subway entrance because they're completely redoing that area. Oh, for sure, girl in the curl. You need to have your head on a swivel here in New York because not everyone is respectful of others. That's just the way it is here. The Walgreens sign doesn't look too bad from there. So this is pretty complicated here. Thanks, Stargazer, with $7.77. Appreciate it, thank you very much. So over here, this used to be like a 3-story building. It got completely leveled because they're gonna build a brand new building here. It was also connected to the subway station. You were able to go inside that building and go down. But now they've made a new staircase here just for the subway station. Buddha Roll says you used to get your hair cut there. Well, it's completely changed now. I remember there used to be like a dumpling place in here. There was like a Baskin Robbins, I think. Now they reconstructed the staircase to go this way. Wonder if we could peer in that window and see what's there. This used to be a 3-story building. Now look at it. Well, all gone now. I haven't even walked this block to see what's changed. This Mexican restaurant is brand new. El Gallo Negro, authentic Mexican food. So this neighborhood has a new Mexican restaurant. Oh, you've been there, Ball sports fan? El Gallo Negro is pretty good. We have a testimonial right here in the live chat. Oh, it's a chain restaurant. There's another one in College Point as well, Solid Tacos. Unless it's just the same name but different owners. Some cool looking decorations here. Witch hats, spider webs. It's getting kind of windy now. I've dined here before, Oro Restaurant. The curtains are all pulled up though. No wonder why. Closed on Sunday. Let's go to 41st Avenue and make our way across the Queens Boulevard Bridge. I want to see what's happened to that part of Long Island City as well. I hope the sound is okay, by the way. I'm using a new microphone today called the DJI mic. I don't think I've seen this place before. Sharrow Cakes. Looks like a cute little stop. Summer rolls, tortilla wraps, croissant sandwiches, and air fried snacks. They're open until 2 a.m. and it seems to be quite popular. Sharrow Cakes. I might have to try this sometime. I see that St. Paul, definitely a hit with the locals. And they offer a wide variety of options there. Coffee and bubble tea. Usually in a drink shop, they either serve one but not the other. Thanks, Alien Guru, $2. Yeah, I'm the best. Really appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. Take a look at this building under construction. I remember this being nothing more than just trees on this corner. Now look at it. Unbelievable. Haven't been down this block in a while. I used to go by here all the time. Let's see what's gonna be here. Buddha Royal says there's a new playground where the MTA building is. Yeah, this is the ventilation shaft here for the F train, the 41st Avenue F train. I was actually seeing them build this playground from the train. They're starting to build it. It's not open yet, I think. Oh, Buddha Roll saying it's next to the Sven building. I don't even know where that Sven building is. Is it around the corner here? I saw them building it. Let's make a right here. This is actually a pretty looking street with all the leaves. Yeah, Bruto Roll, I was talking about that. I saw the playground being built. I just don't know where the entrance is. Oh, here we go. We have some info here. Construction area. Doesn't look like we can enter from this way. All right, we've walked around the entire block. Maybe over here. Yeah, I don't see the playground from here. Oh, this is the Sven building over here. Yeah, not open to the public yet. I can't even see the playground from here because there's a building in the way. But it is here. I've seen it from the subway. Thank you, Mata Mix, for 190R. Appreciate the support. So I'm going to cross the street the smart way by going through the subway station. I'm going to end up at that far corner over there just by going into the subway station. This is a neat trick here. I'm actually going to close my umbrella because I don't need it in the subway station. Thank you, Jody Groves, 10 bucks, another great video. AK, it's always learning experience from your videos. Have a good evening. God bless. Appreciate it, Jody. Thank you very much. Thanks, Jody. Appreciate it. So you go this way. And you go here. The subway exit I want to go to is the first one over to the left. Andrew, is the subway still $2.75? It is. I'm not sure if they're planning to increase the fare anytime soon, but it's been $2.75 for a while now. Unfortunately, as you see here, homelessness is an issue in the subway despite the mayor's press conferences and efforts to keep them out of the subway system. They're still around. And it's sad to see. Definitely sad to see this. I know the city is having a lot of issues now with the homeless system because they have homeless shelters, but the shelters are all full. I don't really know what will happen to the city if this continues. The city tries to do a lot, but it's really stretched its resources and it's finding it really tough to assist everybody. I think it is a humanitarian crisis right now in New York. Yeah, Hirotiki, some don't want to go to the shelters due to previous bad experiences. There's city outreach teams, but sometimes when they approach these people and they ask them, would you want to go to the shelters, and they refuse because they know they'll be safer on the streets rather than the shelters. They can't even provide security for these people that got moved to the shelters. It's a really, really bad predicament. Now let's walk across the Queensboro Bridge. Henrik says it seems like several cities have a problem like Los Angeles. In Los Angeles, it's really visible because the homeless there, they camp out in these neighborhoods in big tents. And it's happening around the country too. Washington, D.C., many people don't know, has a big homeless problem there. New York City as well. I think there's more homeless people here than Los Angeles. Yeah, Gavin's steamship, it's nationwide at this point. Dutchman says San Diego has the same problem with homeless people. Well, if you think about it, one of the main reasons why people go homeless is because of financial difficulties, losing their job, medical bills. They get addicted to drugs, and they frankly get neglected by the people who they try to reach out to. Governments, friends, family. And until those core issues are solved, I don't think homelessness will disappear. You have to correct those, financial difficulties, the hardships, the drugs off the street. I don't think as a city providing shelter to everybody is going to solve the root cause of the issue. It's a temporary band-aid. You need to fix what's causing these people to become homeless. And that's just the facts. A city can say, we can provide shelter to everybody who needs it. While that's a great thing, that doesn't address the root cause of why are people going on the streets and falling on tough times. It's the core issue that needs to be fixed. Let's see what's going on here with the Sunnyside yard. Looks like they built a new area there for the Long Island Railroad. They're getting ready to open the Grand Central Terminal East Side access. Truth be told says homelessness is not a choice. It can be either or, believe it or not. People can be forced into homelessness, and then there are the others who choose to be homeless. Timothy says it's a choice, make better decisions. While there is some truth for that, not all the time do people really have a control over their destiny. You can say that people need to make better choices, but sometimes the world unexpectedly changes and hardships arise. So I don't necessarily agree with that statement there. Let's go across here. This is Skillman Avenue. Here you can really see the Long Island city skyline. Yeah, I remember before this section of the skyline wasn't really developing that much, but now there's a well-defined skyscraper section there. Let's hurry up before this truck needs to drive where I am. That's Long Island Railroad. I wonder if they finished all the construction at LaGuardia Community College here. Girl in the Curl, you remember a video I biked here? Yes, I used to come here by bike. Oh, look at this. This didn't used to be under construction. Before it was just this building, but now they've shifted it over here. All right, I think I want to move away from the homeless and mental health issue in the chat room. I know it's a pressing topic. It's just going to cause a lot more controversy. It's a very difficult situation to solve, so it's not a black and white solution for homelessness, that's for sure. Let's go down here and see what's changed. DC 322 saying that's Northern Boulevard. No, this is actually Thompson Avenue. It will turn into Queens Boulevard and another 2-3 blocks past Van Dam Street. Well, this is kind of morbid to walk under. Let's go this way. They're probably going to remake the side of LaGuardia Community College like this, the same way as over here, and redo the exterior. Jesus saying there's a lot of infrastructure changes in New York City is unrecognizable. I totally agree with you. Like, I wouldn't have known this is the same building with all this scaffolding up here. Oh, Stylish Bunny got your first gimbal today, Moza Mini MX. It's the same one I'm using. Don't know how to use it yet and got it for personal use. I want to see the side of this building on this side. Maybe they changed the entrance as well. This building and the building across the street there are both known as the Queen Atrium Center. Look, there's even scaffolding in the entrance. This is nuts. But I guess I shouldn't be surprised, right? How does this actually make sense? Oh wait, it does make sense. You know why? The building's covered. I was like, nothing's gonna go through here, but actually it's glass. Something could fall through the glass and still hit the scaffolding, so it does make sense. Oh wow, it looks like this has changed. Now this one says Queens Atrium Center, NYC Department of Design and Construction. I see the city agency all over the city whenever there's like these big like water replacement projects, water mains. This is the agency that's responsible. Steamship TV, is this a police department? I'm not sure if the police department is here. I mean, I see some police department vehicles here, NYPD traffic, and some DOT cars, Department of Transportation. So yeah, maybe they do have like something here. This building, by the way, used to be a gum factory. And you know how you could tell? Because of the tiling here. It looks like chewing gum. It was the chiclet factory. Bonnie says, you used to be so addicted to chewing gum. I've heard chewing gum is actually can be bad for your teeth because it gets rid of the fillings in your cavities. I know at least one person that's had that happen before. The entire cavity filling came out with their chewing gum. Here's the Fauci building. I know Uber's Queens operations were in this building before. I'm not sure if they're still there. Tom says, what street or avenue is this? This is 47th Avenue here in Long Island City. I know it's not the most beautiful or glorious of walks on this channel. It's still very industrial, but it shows you a lot of places changing. Oh yeah, Girl in the Curls was a water tower up there. Chokito says it seems like no one's out today. Well, that's because I picked an area of the city where, honestly, why would you go here? It's a weekend. The college isn't in session. Those government offices there, it's a weekend. The industrial buildings there, it's slow and it's also windy and raining. So how many people do you think are going to be out today in this area? Rebecca Curiolesi, $5 in honor of this walk is beautiful. Thank you, Rebecca. Appreciate the support. Nick says it looks like a ghost town. It's quiet here. You won't see much. Wait a second. What's a double-decker tour bus doing here? I knew there's something worth seeing here. The tour bus comes here too. Uptown Tour with nobody on it. Must be a very popular tour ride. Wait, another tour bus. Hey. Why are the tour buses coming here? That's pretty funny. Maybe they're just expanding their tours to Long Island City now. Take a look at this industrial building here with the broken windows and the factories there. You could smell the automobile shops. Oh yeah. That's what the tour guide would say. Feel that engine oil and the car mechanics working at it. I don't even know what that tool is called, the power tool. The one that opens up the tire. Novico is saying the car mechanic noise sound like a small doll. That's what I think of it when they have that noise. Oh, MK, it's called an impact wrench or a lug wrench. Now I know the name. Maybe not a lot of people have heard it before, but I've walked by some auto body shops and also been there when they have it. But maybe I could play it on YouTube for those who are not familiar with it. Impact wrench is called. I wonder if it's even on here. Air impact rounds Sound comparison. What about this? Impact ground sound. That's the sound. Power impact wrench sound effect. That's what you hear all day in the auto shops. Wow, they cut up all the roads here. Textman 81. Who the heck would tour this area, we ask? I would. I think we can walk over to Sunnyside and take a look over there, what's going on. Lamb Brian with 20 bucks. Thank you, Lamb Brian. Appreciate it. Glad to see you here. Thank you very much. We're still in Long Island City. Duke saying Sunnyside is nice now. I always thought it was a pretty nice area. But I'd like to see what's going on there right now. Oh, what is this place? District Sporting Lounge. What is this? Check cashing place. Doesn't look anyone's cashing their checks anytime soon. This diner's closed. Kind of grim looking. Fresco Deli and Cafe. I guess this is the go-to spot for people to eat around here, rather than the diner that closed up. Action Jackson saying there's lots of great restaurants in Sunnyside. There sure are. I think that more of them are on the other side of Queens Boulevard though. It's raining and 57. How about it's not raining? By the way, I don't know how many of you have used these things, but they're pretty handy. You could charge your phone here, you could browse the internet. Start to begin. English. English. Local weather. You can even get free Wi-Fi from this thing. Make free calls too. Free public Wi-Fi. Find a link for you. Find your way. Find a restroom? What? I never knew there's find a restroom. That could be useful in the city. Where's a bathroom around here? I like to know the bathroom options here. You're kidding me! Why is it giving all the bathrooms in Manhattan? We want it over here, where we are. Here, search this area. Search this area. I need bathrooms here, not in Manhattan. Where do I go? Oh. LCPL Thomas Jr. Playground and Torsey Lou Lodaddy Playground. Well, the problem is the playgrounds, they close early. What are the hours here? Has well-maintained restrooms and good swings for kids. Ooh. Cool. Well, it works somewhat. I don't think the restrooms are open though. Thank you. It's LV Eddie with $2. Thank you for the awesome day and the walk views. Appreciate the support. Thank you very much. It's gonna say what?
Wait.
Nope, this one's not saying what.
Wait.
There's a lot of cars for this street. You cannot cross against the light here because this guy said so. We're gonna have to wait. Actually, maybe we can go now. Might as well wait. It's gonna be a red light soon. Can't be too safe these days. Is this the aviation high school? It is. Anonymous source. Right here. Oh, there's a car wash at this gas station too. Anthony asking, where's the White Castle? I don't think it's here anymore. There used to be one here. $3.49 for gas here. That's not bad. Wait, there's a Sonic here? I didn't know this. When did this open up? Cookie dough bites. They're open late. Oh, Henrik, there's White Castle a few blocks ahead. We're gonna have to see it. I know this place they opened up, the Korean barbecue. I know somebody that went here. It's actually pretty good. Gary says, you think there's a new Sonic restaurant there too? Yeah, that one I don't remember seeing last time, but the Korean barbecue place, that was there. So White Castle is still here? And here we have the world's most well-known fast food restaurant, Donald's Mac. Thought Travel asking if the ice cream machine at Donald's Mac is working. I don't think so. Always broken whenever you need it. Quim saying, which McDonald's is that one? That's the one in Long Island City at 38th Street and Queens Boulevard. Gas is even less expensive here at Speedway, $3.43 a gallon. Oh, Buddha Roll, it's on 43rd Street, White Castle. That diner looked pretty cool here. Pete's Diner and Grill. You don't really see too many diners in the city anymore. Girl in the curl says, come to Southern California, pay $8 a gallon. I'd rather not. Wait. Let's head over to White Castle and check it out. Oh, Gary, we passed by the Sonic restaurant already. And umbrellas going up again. Anthony says there's 2 popular White Castles on Queens Boulevard. One coming up, the other one in Elmhurst near Macy's and the Long Island Expressway. Yeah, that second one is the one I'm familiar with. This one we'll have to check out. Yeah, Abby, it's getting windy here in New York. White Castle should be coming up in the next block. This one doesn't sound like it's working. Wait. It is. It's very quiet. You know, I don't remember the last time I've had a White Castle burger. But I don't really enjoy them. They don't really sit well in my stomach, White Castles, but they sure taste good. Cheesy 10 sack, $9.99 at They don't even call the drive-through a drive-through. They call it a crave-through. Someone's getting White Castle. Hung Mao saying the crave-through sounds more appetizing.
You go have your fun. I'll make sure you're the bottom.
So we saw McDonald's, White Castle, and now Wendy's is coming up. So Wendy's has something new, it says on the billboard. They have French toast sticks. Where's the beef, Wendy? Is there Burger King? I haven't seen Burger King around here.
Wait, wait, wait. Wait.
Wait, wait,
Wait.
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 Wait, someone crossed out all these. Why?
Wait.
All right, we can ignore it now because it's been crossed out. It's supposed to be like this, but someone got a black marker and crossed it out. Not smart. Gotta check your mirrors. Mogi T is here. And we have made it to the Sunnyside gates. I think I'll walk you to the end of this block and wrap up this live stream. Yeah, it's getting dark early, curl in the curl. That's how it is now. I might get something here at Paris Baguette just to get something in my stomach. All right, we made it to Greenpoint Avenue and 46th Street. And I'll start wrapping up my live stream here. Thank you so much for joining today through the industrial part of Long Island City and Sunnyside. Definitely a gloomy day today with the rain, but it was very exciting to see everything that's changed in the neighborhood. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye. See ya.